All right, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where today we are going to be building another level. And this one should be relatively simple because it is going to be themed after a house. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Now, we are going to be building a house level, basically. Its entire theme is that of a house. I need to figure out how I want to go about doing most of this. So we are going to see what we can do in a real hot minute. So right now we're building what I think is going to be the kitchen question mark. Might want to move this a little bit over some. Here seems good. So yeah, if we're going to be building an actual house here, we need to, at the very least, figure out what it is that we're going to have throughout the entire course of this. So let's see. There would be, say, a counter. Would you stop messing with Sackboy? Fucking cat over here is trying to attack Sackboy. I don't understand why. Counter would be about right there. Maybe an island here or something. It's funny just building a literal, what do you call it here? Now, it might not look like that at first because there's no thing here to make it be an actual decorative, what do you call it? But that's a fine. It's fine because this is just a nice little cheeky way of having an actual house in this game be a level. That's how I kind of did that one area, though. You know the one. They got two enemies patrolling the kitchen area. Now we're gonna have be the side or something. Let me see. Let me get. Where is the lock at? We're gonna have a lock right here. So this is probably where the entrance to the house is. And if that is the case, I'll just make sure I didn't accidentally somehow manage to do this stupid. No, I didn't. If that's the case, then we need to at least have a room here, leading you into what would be the living room, I think. Right about here. So the living room is about maybe this big. Then we'll probably have a bathroom here. And there's probably going to be maybe a window. Depends, really. A broken piece of a window you can get into the backyard from. Though I don't think we have anything that we can use to make it look like. Unless I use the ice to make it a window. But, yeah. Alright, let's see. So this is going to be about here. Unless that's the pantry? No clue. It's a relatively small house, all things considered. So this could probably be the bedroom. Maybe this is the bathroom. So that's blocked off. We're going to have fences. That will be basically what the fences look like. We're also going to have a fence here. So you got to get into here somehow. You're at the front door, which there's probably some kind of bush-looking object here. Maybe about this or something. Maybe get rid of that. And then we put in a couple of shrubbery. It is interesting building this like it's a, what do you call it? And we got the entrance leading into the back left yard. And the key will probably be... let me think here. Sounds like thunder is going on. I would say maybe perhaps there could be like one of these here. And then the door here is open. Like a back door, basically. Kind of. Yep. Maybe we can use these crates for something. What exactly? I don't know just yet. Now, this is still technically an ice level. Okay, so there's going to be like a little shelf here or something. And then grab that and make it your move. So we're going to make this into an ice level. I need to have something here to make that work. Something here to have the ice be a little bit, what you call it? This guy has like a busted pipe or something. I would say use it as a busted pipe, but maybe we can use this instead. Just kind of have this come off of that like so. Aside from that, I'd say we could probably go to have an enemy here, a horizontal one, taking up most of this side and that side. So you don't want to go down that path, you want to go down this path. Let's see. I would say maybe bring that there, have this like right here or so. Maybe? No, because there has to be something else we could do with that in mind. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can have it set up to where... Let me think. Yeah, you don't know, we already have some levels built. I did kind of already said that before. Like, before I started doing this. I could probably put this here. Ooh, oh god. I have to go for a quick second. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, and hopefully that will be the last time that occurs. Because I gotta build this out. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what would be the best way for me to at least have it to where you kind of have to go around. I think I hear a dog, do you? Moo moo? Alright, let's see. Counterclockwise. Yeah, we can get some counterclockwise enemies going around the bushes. Can have at least like a couple of those, I'd say. That's a clockwise. I want a counterclockwise. Alright, so that would be a 3. This would be a 1. And mayhaps it's set up like this. Whereas nice little pathway leading you over to there. There we go. Alright, let's see. Well, we need at least another fence here, I'd say. Alright, so we got counterclockwise enemies moving around here. Trying to figure out what would be the best way to go about doing this. Maybe we can have like some lava outside this guy's house. This guy's house got hit bad. As lucky his bush is not on fire. Maybe it is, and that's just his charred remains. Yeah, that should theoretically be more than enough time to get over to the other side, and if it's not, I can just move that up. Possibly. Potentially. I want to get a one-way system going here if possible. But I don't know what I would need to have for a one-way system. Alright, so this guy's pipe system kind of broke. Now his water's frozen. You follow that guy's lead and you go around. You go above, he goes there. Doop. And he goes up there. And then... God damn it, I gotta go again. Give me a sec. Alright, back again. Hopefully that's the last frickin' time. Running pretty badly out there, but that ain't the reason, trust me. It's so annoying. Anywho's in wits, we're gonna go on ahead. I'm going ahead and have this guy's house still trickle some amount of ice around the area. But I have something in mind for this. A system in place to where if you go onto that, you could get screwed. So you might want to go around it, or if the enemy's behind you, you can go as soon as they go. Just nice little ways to show you that there are certain aspects here with the ice mechanic that could also be detrimental instead of just being an obstacle in general. Ooh. Would that be a good thing here, at least? I would say so. If, say, we want to have, like, the key back here. Somebody left the key back here. Behind, like, shrubbery or something. Big-ass bush of shrub. And with some lava here. Oh, that'd be interesting if there was like a lot of lava. And you gotta like get the crates around. Utilizing the ice mechanic. Ooh, what if the ice is coming from here? Well, let's see here real quick. We could definitely have it to where the ice broke through here. And, you know, with all of the ice inside of this room. This guy's bedroom just got froze over, I must say. And that's his bed. He has a king-size bed. Maybe like put it right up against here. I mean, this is how big you are standing up. You're laying down here. This would be about like you'd be laying right here, right? Guy has his little, what do you call it here? Your objective is to try to get over to this thing over there. To push that around and get that moving. Man's entire house, or not entire house, but entire area here got covered in ice. Trying to see what else. Like, what other I mean, I guess maybe this guy's bed here got kind of fucked, but even then, it would just be the same thing, right? Unless I were to, like, put something here. Well, if I put this here to make you think, then you're going to push that up, and you're going to be like, oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Man, it's pouring hard, and the cat's really enjoying looking at it. Is that nice? Having the rain here and not have to worry about the fucking floor getting flooded because of stupid bullcrap. Yep. Yes, it is. Part of me kind of does like... I don't know, because this is supposed to be the living room. I don't want to mess with the living room aspect now, do I? I sort of have counterclockwise here. Wait. Idiot. Fool. How could you forget? This is counterclockwise. Alright, I'll just move you guys over here and over here. Let's see, this guy's couch is over here. End table's here. TV in middle of room? Sure, why not? I would say he probably could have his TV right here. But for the sake of just making it be different, we could do that. Alright, now where is the clockwise? This is supposed to be counterclockwise, you fool. It's fine. I'm making the stupidest mistakes possible today, apparently. You're supposed to be counterclockwise. Clockwise, counter, counter. And in both instances, the enemies do move. I mean, you could use a crate to kill the enemy, basically. Can't really push the crate out, unfortunately. Can't have a crate anywhere around here, either. We could have a crate down here. I'm trying to figure out what I could do to have like a dead-end instance. Not dead-end, a one-way instance here. And then you'd have to like solve that with several more crate puzzles here. Like ideally you want to be able to have the crate be pushed out there. Oh, I see now. So ideally the crate gets pushed right out here. And dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. How the hell did this guy get ice and what do you call it in his place? Who knows? Would you stop that cat? Stop scratching it. Here's your toy, your other toy. No, that's not enough to touch you. How about a laser pointer? There you go. I don't know if you can hear her running around. Now I want to get you to go all the way over there. There she goes. Hopefully she doesn't come back and continue to annoy me by scratching the computer. Alright, so you don't want to push it up there, but what you can do is push it in here, then push it out there. But I do feel like we kind of need to have something here-ish. You don't want to push it out there. But now the question is, how will we get this to go over here? Because yeah, you could push it there. And then you probably push it one over here. That's a good question. How would we get inside of that if that were the case? Get rid of one of these or something? Just have a crate be pushed over to here on that edge? Or maybe have a wall here? Just put a crate there? I mean, yeah, I guess having that there helps, right? I would say maybe not here, but I don't know. Trying to figure out how we could do that. Yeah, I'm pushing the crate there. And you can go back down when that's done. But you can't go back to here unless you go back over to here. Unless, say, we were to put... Now, we still need to at least have a position to put a crate there. So I'd say that would do. We need to get that key. We got 4 crates here. And we'll probably have a crate right in here. Maybe. Maybe here? I mean, yeah, it's just going to be a roundabout anyways. Trying to see if there's anything more I can do here. Like, is there any crate puzzle I could do out here? We can't exactly have a way to get into here with ease. And we don't want him to be able to get in here anyways without getting the key here first. You can't really get this through here without it getting killed in lava and that, so that's not going to be an issue, luckily. Aside from that, I don't know. I would say maybe put it there, but that wouldn't work either because we don't have a way to push it back out. Putting it here would just be as simple as pushing it up, pushing it here, and pushing it there. So that would not work either. Can't put it here because you can't get back here or anywhere around here. Really, the only places that we can put it is here. And that's pretty much it. Well, anyways, the enemies come out. You got them going back and forth. Got some stuff over here. What would that be decoration-wise? I don't know. You grab the key from the back storage room. It's luckily opened up. You go back through here. Yeah, then you gotta like follow the enemy here and go down. Follow these guys. Open that up. Push the crate through to kill these guys to make your life easier. And just leave that there because you need to have some space to do stuff here. The kitchen area is opened up, so for crates like that, you can do that. Wonder if there's any way I can have this set up to where you have no choice but to bring that down. Trying to see, because like you'd be able to move it pretty much anywhere. Even if there's an ice on the wall there, you could still go inside the wall. Unless, say, the TV was moved and is there for some reason, or that's not the TV. Or it's rather an end couch. Doesn't make any fucking sense. None of this makes any sense. But you wouldn't be able to push that unless you were to go around and do that again. But that's pretty much the entire point of that there, at least. Is just to force ye, the player, to have to go and do this mechanic. You push the crate over here, and you go up, deal with this. You got two enemies over here if you don't kill them. You can take care of them pretty quickly. Then you can go on ahead, push that crate up through here, but after you've gotten that crate over there, and then you've got an entire side backyard. A few places to get inside this person's house. And he's got at least, maybe we can have like, I don't know, a nice little open bush area here. Leave that part semi-open. If this is like the side of this guy's house, then that at least makes sense, right? But I need to at least have some way for the enemies to go around in a circle. Maybe we don't be cheeky about the decoration of the bushes, and then we just go on ahead and have the bushes be what they need to be. Which I don't know what they need to be at this point. No, don't grab that. I would say something along the lines of this. Now let's see, if the enemies are going to be going around like that, then we could probably have them do this. And then you have like the side bits that you usually see on the side of a kitchen. And then that's how you exit this person's house. Now I need a counterclockwise. I need one of you and one of you. You're going in that direction. We'll probably have you cover up a decent amount of that. You can't really go out until this guy does his thing, so maybe we could just have this. It's like 1 half a second, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, enough. That's too small. So if you wanted to give that a shot, you can, but I don't recommend it. Clockwise, basically we just be the same thing. Counterclockwise? Let me see for a second. If you're here, then that means you're here, right? So we wouldn't be able to get around, basically. We have to go around that, then go around this. I'm trying to see if there's any way I can have these kind of interconnect, but I don't think that's a possibility. Like, yeah, if you're there, then you'll go there, and there's not enough time to be able to move to get to that point there, so that wouldn't really work. Trying to see if there's any way I can have it so that it goes against the grain. Like, if you're there, and then we have, like, some spaces here to make a bush. And then we were to swap you two over. I don't know, technically it would have to be this. No, you were right, and you are going in the right direction, right? Yep. Counterclockwise. This would mean this would have to be like that. And then there would have to be at least some lava, question mark? Maybe. Well, none of the enemies really hit this thing, right? I don't know. I mean, yeah, lava's basic, but is there anything I could do with the ice to make that work? You'd be there. You'd have to go sprint over to there. Oh, we'll test it out and see how this all goes in the end. So first things first, you gotta go around here. You gotta go around here. That's pretty freaking close. I might bring that one closer. Yeah, so that's not too bad. Grab the key. Wait for these guys to separate. They will separate at some point. Yep, there they go. I wonder if I could set those up in a very particular manner. Technically, I could just go this way. Getting this guy's house is a bit of a pain, I must say. Alright, good. I'll leave your shit here. Kill you, and kill you. This one should be relatively simple, I would say. Okay. Right, can't just do that. I feel like the rest there should be simple. Push that in there. Right, and if we want to get to that, we're going to have to go around. This would probably be the easiest way to do that, I would say. Okay, fuck. And I guess I do have to go back here, don't I? I wonder if there's more I could do with that to make that a little bit more challenging. Yeah, because that right there is just more of a minor obstacle than something you gotta really worry about. Okay, so we want to go... Did I not set this up? I forgot to set this up. Alright, that's fine. There's a few things I want to adjust here. For example, you. Also, for example, I would like to adjust you. What if I did this instead? There we go. I forgot to do this part. Now, what do I want to do to make this part possible? I guess we don't really need this here. That's the case. Okay. Now what about you? Thing is... Unless we were to have it set up in a way... Yeah, that could be where the one way is. The clockwise enemies. Or is it? Or should it? Clockwise. Yeah, because you could just follow the enemies here. You're just following the enemy here, too. So what if this is where the one-way system is? Yeah, but no, it's not a one-way system. Because of the way that's set up. I guess what we could probably do is just bring that down. I don't think we need that. Bring that down. I don't know. Hold on, let me figure this out. Because there needs to be a way to force the player to go down a specific route, if possible. Because I could just go up here and go right. Wouldn't freaking matter. Unless... I mean... Because then you're just pretty much going with the grain still in both instances. Unless I were to rearrange this in a way where we have counterclockwise here instead. But for that to work, we need to set it up in a way where the enemies can actually go counterclockwise. We'll increase the island size. Like so. I'll change the layout of the kitchen. So now there's our counterclockwise going here. So now, what do I do to make this a one-away? That's a good question. Yes, of course. Counterclockwise means if you go in that direction, then they're going to be doing that stuff. Probably put something here. So they're going to be going in that direction. So this is one way then. Right? God, this is a fucking mind fuck. Counterclockwise is going in that direction. Going in this direction would be pretty freaking quick. Is there any way I could do this in a way that makes sense? We can have the clockwise guys back again. This is a bit of a pain in the arse. Alright, where's my clockwise guys at? There they are. Don't know if this is where the ice is going to be. Just delete it for now. While I try to figure this out in a level design aspect way. I felt like we just repeated what we had before. Unless this is set up in a way where you can only go upwards. So say that's left open. Yeah, but then there would still be the instance of the, what you call it here. Unless there's a stove there and that's letting out lava. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of a kitchen and keep it looking like a kitchen. But at the same time, I don't know how I want to set this up to make this in a very specific way. I want the player to try to have to go against the grain, right? And I want to try to do it in a way where it's the ice that's there doing its thing. Unless we were to set up like that, but I don't know about that. I can't get it to be one way with the enemies being there. Trying to see. Because that's not going to really help anyone's case out now, is it? I would rather just do lava, and I don't want to just do lava. And I can't just have that going up there without that being a problem. I mean, maybe we could just have this be where the stove is, and it's just lava pouring out of it. So now you have no choice but to go down this path anyways. So that's lava pouring out of your stove. You should get that checked out. The Burning Man. You follow the enemies here, but then you have to go around them as they go up. So it goes up, you're there. When you go up, you go here. When you go there, you go up there. You gotta go through that a few times. This is now possible. Making levels with ice is a pain. Although the last one I made wasn't too bad. I might show you that when we're done with this. Okay, so this is in a much better spot right now. This is also in a much better spot. Can't push that crate, so I gotta go this way. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, of course that part's not too bad. Yeah, just leave that here for now. I'll deal with that in a minute. Let's see here. Alright. Man, good thing this guy had crates lying on his house that's resistant to, lava. Alright, let's see. Let's get this one first. Okay. I have to go this path now to get to this thing. Which is fine. Because the way that's set, you're forced to have to go through here a few times. That one does feel a little close for comfort. Yeah, do that twice? Damn. I could probably make that area a little bit bigger. I went the wrong way around. Yeah, so that way it feels like you have a lot more time to be able to get through that, you know? Well, we're gonna have to do this anyway, so I might as well do it like this. Like, to me, it feels fine. But for Zone 2 difficulty levels, I feel like we could probably at least make it easier. Alright, now we gotta just get over onto the other side and do this again. This level just has a lot of repetition, really. It's a bit longer. I wonder, yeah, I wonder if I could, like, at least make that section down there slightly easier. But hey, you know, at least when we do this, we only need to do it when, never mind, there's a wall in the way, of course. How could I forget about the wall? And I'll just follow this guy here real quick. And luckily, this one doesn't require me to go through there again. little bit of repetition. That's not too much of a problem right there. Look at that. Now we just wait for this guy to go. You know, like the distance for this seems a little bit much, if you ask me. And also, this one doesn't have the counterclockwise stuff. Yeah, we could probably at least make this one slightly bigger, I'd say. Maybe increase the kitchen size a bit in the process or something. That feels like it's more than enough size for this one at least. Yeah, you guys probably should be this, realistically speaking. But does this feel a bit too small? Probably. Like, here's what I could probably do at least, which would probably be a million times better than what we have currently. Maybe? Would that be enough? You'll be there. No, that wouldn't be enough. Ooh, idea. Ice there. And what you want to do is go up here. Well, what difference would that make if it's there? And then, yeah, if you go there, you might get killed. Or it might be better. No, it wouldn't make a difference. I'm trying to see. I mean, we have you guys going the clockwise route now. What could I do to make this slightly easier, but not too easy? Because that wouldn't really work without it going like all around, so that's not good. I mean, if we had clockwise, there would have to be at least some system in place for this over here, right? Would this be a problem? You're up there and then you go around, and it's basically just the same as that if we did it like that. So if we kept it as a clockwise, it's a lot of, wait, counterclockwise. Wait, which one is which? Which one are you? Clockwise. Counterclockwise, if we kept it as that. But instead we were to have, counterclockwise. But instead we were to have, like, the lava kind of go down here. And instead, the path that we want to take is about like up here or so. Just trying to see if there are certain things I can do here that makes it involve ice for this section. There's not really much of anything here. You got ice here, ice there, and ice there. Can't really have any ice crate puzzles there. And this guy's house is completely screwed. I can't exactly get back there to really test that out with quickness, but it's fine. What you doing, cat? Well, there is the other route you could have gone. The rain. I guess we'll have to come back here after we collect the key. Yeah, like the route I used to escape, basically. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess we can't pass this now. God damn it. Oh man, I'm too tired. It's fine, we can get through this without any ish. Let's see. Oh, didn't want to do that. Hey, we got out of that pretty easily. Grab that key. Alright, now this time, don't be an idiot. I would say we could probably kill those guys with that, but I don't know. Wonder if there's another easier way to do this section. You know, like, yeah, you could just put the crate there, I guess. Can't really push it down without it being a problem, right? I just don't know what else I could do to see if I can get through this a little bit quick. God. Oh my god, I'm just not... You know what, actually... Just so I don't have to sit through this to test this out. I mean, I know this should be fine, right? I want to sit through this to test this out. I'm going to put you here for now. I just want to see if this is good. This one should be good. Alright, so here we are. Going along with the enemies. Okay, that's not too difficult. Seems relatively reasonable enough. Hit you with a tad bit more reaction time thing that you need to do. At the very least. Alright, so that guy's bed is frozen over. His bedroom is completely frozen. Must suck to be that guy right there. With a frozen bedroom. Probably dead too. Stop messing with Sackboy! I'm putting him over fucking here now. You don't know where he is. You're just giving me that look. Freaking cat. I guess this is fine. And I got like at least those. I gotta do it a few times. This guy has some strange ass furnishing, that's for certain. Well, his house is kind of fucked right now. And it's been abandoned for who knows how long. There goes those thunderstorms rolling by. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you this or not, but I did a little adjustment too with a specific level. One that I think makes it slightly easier. I'm not entirely too sure. Oops. I feel like it's relatively easier now, right? Should be. Yeah, because it's more a case of the enemies are now covering the entire area, so the only way you can really get by it is by pushing a crate into there. And it's also set up in a way where the crate will have no choice but to go through there no matter what. Oops. That's not where the door goes. That's a clinger, not a key. It's going to be a little tricky to get that figured out right. You can kind of see it, but not really. Were the clingers really that? I mean, I guess in the game, the clingers are like a pale yellow, while the keys are more of a vivid yellow now. Would you stop that? Stop messing with my computer. Alright, let's see. Let's put all these enemies here. That's right, bitch. Made her run down steps. Trying to find a laser that don't exist no more. Trying to focus here, Cat, but you keep getting in the way. Now she's eating her food. And trying to pick it out. A fool. Alright, now for the ice. The ice should be relatively simple enough, right? There's a lot of ice all over the place here, I will say. So much ice. Alright. But it makes sense with all the ice here. And an ice level. I think the main purpose of this here is to just show you the fact that this can be used as a means to slow you down when trying to run away from an enemy. Or if you're running towards an enemy while dealing with the ice, it'll get you to get into them quicker. And you might not want to do that either. Guys, oven is just covered in lava. That's not what you want to see, that's for certain. Alright, let's see. What am I missing? Outside the player, which doesn't really matter because the player is placed via player marks. Looks like I got everything. It's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell. Seems like it. It does seem like everything here has been completed. Unless I missed something important. The fencing where it's need to be. It was that. Okay. Alright. I think that is everything. Alright, good. Great. Fantastic. That's not what I wanted. Escape. There we go. And even if this isn't exactly what it needs to be, that's fine. Make a pinge. And level 6. Boom. Alright, awesome. Would you stop it? Don't give me that look. Alright, so the player's in that little spot there. I'll just minimize this since I am going to be using it soon enough. Alright, now I just need to go over to here. Make you 2D, make you 1, and make you no point. Yep. And now I need to go over to my Zone 2 materials. We'll grab 5 and turn that into a 6. So now I'll go over to here and get 6. I don't think that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, that wasn't 6. That was 7. That's the water level. The first water level. Well, it seems like there's no poison here either. Good for that guy. But I guess we don't need poison here. Yeah, because I didn't have poison in the other... I'll show you those after I'm done setting this up. Yeah, it's just fine. Get out of isometric mode. And scroll all the way down to here. 6A. There we go. That guy's house right here. Or it could be somebody else's house. We don't really know that for 100% fact. Somebody else's house could have gotten fucked. Stop it. Would you cut it out, cat? What are you doing? That's right, you're being looked at by the whole world. What are you doing? Look at me that look. Wow. I gotta get this done with, Cat, and I don't need you distracting me. Alright, everything still recording just fine? Yep, good. And we got 5 minutes left, but that's fine. We're just gonna go through all of this and get this done with. Right, the level. Let me see here. Abandoned abode. I'm just gonna check to make sure I spelled abode right. At the very least. Abode. Yep, that works. Alright, good. Abandoned abode. Now, as you can see, we got a couple other levels here. Those I could probably showcase to you. Yeah, that one doesn't have any, what do you call it? It's basically just crate puzzles on both sides. I wasn't even intentionally trying to make that a crate puzzle. I don't know which one you would prefer, what path would be more preferable. The water one is just, you gotta get through it quickly. The ice one is just, you have at the mercy of the ice kind of deal. Alright, I'm gonna just build this now in Paint Maze real quick. We'll probably just close out of this then, and then we'll go on ahead and do this level. So I don't know if there... Yeah, because that level is a little bit tedious to have to go through. So most people probably would take the the water path over the ice path. If only just because it's probably more... Well, it depends. The water path's third level also is a tiny bit tedious when dealing with the enemies. But the enemies there, you have the crate that you can use to kill all of them. The ice level, you can't really kill all the enemies. You can only kill like a max of 4. Meanwhile, the water level, you can kill every single enemy. As long as you don't get your freaking water destroyed. Alright. Now, my hope here is I'm going to be going through this. I'm probably going to be getting these 4 levels built over the week. The weekend, I want to try to get some stuff taken care of. We're going to close this. We're also going to close this technically because now I want to do this. Did I close it? Oh, I hope I did. There's less things to have running. And now, file 3. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Abandoned abode. Again, it shouldn't be too difficult, really. I'm gonna go this way this time. Alright, well, I'll do this then. Grab the key to get into the front door. Wait a bit. Leave that there. Oh, shoot. I just made that part more difficult for me. Maybe it'll be fine, hopefully. Or we accidentally fuck up because this is confusing my brain even though it shouldn't. Okay, maybe I should get the ones that require me to have to do this first so that I can do this. I just made it hard mode for myself. At least that's not too difficult. Yeah, leave that open. I'll just get this part now. Here, 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 and there. But I can't get into there. I could kill this guy, actually. Just don't fuck it up, is all I'm saying. There, I made it easier for me. I got him in the end. Right, I forgot. I still have to go through here again. And this level is taking a little bit. No, brain. And you know a level is long when the music plays through more than once. This is only really long because it's a bit more tedious. Yeah, but once I get this where it needs to be, and then just go back around here to get that crate. I wonder if there... No, because it would have just been in the corner. I'm just trying to see if there was a way. To make it so I only have to do this once. Like, yeah, there would be no reason for this to be like that, right? Except for the one thing there. We would be able to get rid of these two at least. Still would have to go through that. And then we could just push that crate downwards. Yeah, that's better. Instead of having to do this, we'll reduce the tedium. So you don't have to do this part twice. That's what I'll do. Man, we're about to go through this fucking soundtrack a second time. Although, admittedly, this one is a bit shorter. Feels a bit shorter, I think. Alright. Woo, we did it! And we didn't die, despite the fuck-up that I had. We did it. Now, at least there is still a way to come back from that. We did it. And guess what I can do? I can take this path here to be able to get down to here and show you this level. So I don't know why there's a white line there. Yeah, this is the spiraling pond. This one where you can basically use to kill pretty much all the enemies. Just another crate water puzzle. Alright, let me see. What's the preferred path for this bit here? Got him. That guy. Bring this around. So yeah, this one's a tad bit long in that sense. Trying to push a crate through all of this. It's not that bad. Compared to the other one, this one's a hell of a lot easier. Almost pushed that into the water and just screwed myself, but I refrained. Go through all of that to grab the key to be able to get to the end here. And this part which just requires you to go quick. Woo! See, that one was a hell of a lot quicker. Wonder if I can go on ahead and change up the length of which that one up there goes. And then the other level that I built. Right here. The close shave level. This one's an interesting one. I'm beginning to think that the ice level is a little bit of a tricky level. And obviously, this one's interesting because it uses the poison mechanic and the ice mechanic together. Use that to kill the enemy. Push that crate into here. So yeah, I must say that this does lend to some confusion state. Now you see, this is the one way I was trying to get. I can't go up there. I gotta go this way. Alright, let's see. That's think it was just as simple as going around here. And but wait for that enemy to move right there. Easy enough. And now we're about to get to the part where it's emphasizing the close shave name of the level. Gotta go that way. So this part right here. That's the name Close Shaves. If you time it right, you'll be able to get through without any issues. And this part's really just a simple obstacle kind of just getting in your way. Can't do a double click. And boom. That's your first, well no, that's not your first instance of teaching you the enemy's pathway. This is, technically. You know how you gotta like kind of use the enemies to follow off of that. I don't know where I'm gonna land. I mean, for my sake, to just test this concept, I'll probably just sit over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to hide that. I'll adjust that. Don't you worry, we will adjust it. Alright, now I'll just save it here. Went through those 3 levels without dying once. That's good. Alright, exit. I just want to save that position so we don't have to worry about, what do you call it? Yes! Oh, I forgot to showcase the thing to you. Oh, it's fine. I'll just go on ahead, open this up, and then load this for you. Boom. Shouldn't really be anything too lengthy. I've been at this for a little about an hour and 7 minutes, but that's fine. I'll go a little bit longer just so I can showcase this thing off. So this is what it is now. Nothing too big, it just got rid of this part to make it easier and then did stuff with that. I did not want to do that. But also I want to go back to level 6, and that is indeed 6. Is there anything... Oh yeah, no, there is... I forgot it. But is there anything more I could do to alleviate some repetition? Outside of just getting rid of this. And that's the case, well, I could probably close this now and open this back up again. I mean, I need this open up anyway, so I might as well, right? Level 6. And that should be good? Question mark. I'll leave you here for... That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Yeah, so that way you could just push that out, go around, push this up, and then get that to go where it needs to go. No matter what, if you're stuck here with the crate here, you're going to have to go through this. This part having to go through at least twice is fine. It's just this part I want to try to reduce the repetition of. I want to see if there's anything more we could do to make this less repetitive. Not that I can see, but at least now this is set up to where you only need to go through it twice. Or once, I mean. Well, once going around the other end. Just makes it so you don't have to go through here twice. You just gotta go through it once here, grab the key, go back, go through there. And we want to push that out, go around, but only push down here, bring it up. Go around, push that there, move that over here. And that won't work because that's in the way. Is there anything more I can do to make this easier? So I want to have that set there where you have to push it here. But would there be anything I could do more to make this go by quicker? Like you push the crate there, you go down, you push it up, go around, boom. I would say, here's what we could do. I will move a lava here and a lava here. And then I will do this. So that way, you still have to solve this first. So kill the enemies, push that through. Go here, push that through. Maybe we can have like a thing here to make it like the boiler. The boiler got fucked, and that's why all this lava is here. Boiler room, bathroom, back room. This is a house that makes no sense logically, but that's fine. It doesn't have to make sense logically. We just need to make things less repetitive. And I would say this is definitely less repetitive. A little bit less repetitive now. Now in the sense that we have to go through that twice. Let's see. Let's see here. We don't have the music to kind of test it out, but that's fine. We still go through this. Obviously, we still gotta do this. Can't push that out still, regardless. Oh yeah, that would probably make that a hell of a lot easier, wouldn't it? You still use this to kill the enemies. Like free killings. Don't fuck it up now. Alright, so now you gotta solve this puzzle. So you are forced to do this at least once now. I would say let's go through this once more, just so we don't have to worry about that again. Good. Great. And now we can solve this one. Hey, you make a choice. You want to go and solve, or do that one down here once, or do this again and never have to do that unless you die again. This is the part here that requires you to utilize these bits here. This one's just straight over here. Nothing too hectic. At least I don't think it's too hectic. So yeah, it's slightly less tedious having to go through that at least 2 less times, right? You still solve these puzzles. Wait, how did I do this before? How did I get that up before? Or was I thinking about a different mechanic? Never mind. Regardless, we still can't. Wait, we can. Oh my god, I found a way to make that less tedious. I used my brain. But how did I get that up there before? Because nothing there really changed. There was just 2 things here, right? You had to, like, get around. Wait, how did I do that before where I had to go through it twice? Because, yeah, there was once stuff here, right? So nothing there really changed. Like, no matter what would have happened. Yeah, I guess there was that fact, right? I guess it's fine. It means you only have to do that section once. But I don't know. What did I do there again? What did I do there? I'm trying to figure out how the hell I had that going up there before. Because I couldn't really go up to here. because wasn't this like here before, right? Like no matter what, we had to like go in that direction. Unless... Were you like that? What the fuck were you before? Look, yeah, if you were to put that there, then you would have to go through that twice, right? So the TV stand is still there then. Push the crate down there. Wait, I could just do this real quick. Yeah, that's what it was before. And I guess that was there to kind of just be like, well, I can't go there and push that downwards now, can I? Yeah, because when you push that here and you move it over here, that's where that basically goes. But we put that here, you still have to go through that twice. Although I really do like the idea of using your brain to make that easier. Like you think, oh, well, I can't push that, so I'm going to have to go through here. I'm going to push this up, but then I'm going to have to go through here again. But using your brain to be like, no, I don't have to do that. I just got to push that down and do that is a hell of a lot nicer. It rewards people for using their brains, basically. For being like, oh, hey, I don't have to do this. I just got to push that down and then go around and push this here and then boom. I don't know what this is, decoration-wise. Maybe it's an end table, but it just got pushed so far over here. I would say that's nicer. Yeah, because in this instance, all you really need to do is go through this once, but you got to go through this twice. Then there's the whole fact that you got to just solve this here. Unless you could... Is that... No, I don't think that would be possible. You wouldn't be able to use the crates to put yourself up here, and even if you could, the crate would then just not be usable anymore, so... And you know what? This is at least made slightly easier, so there we go. Made it easier. Made it so you only have to go through here twice and then once back. Made it so that this only needs to be done twice with one or two of these crates. By using this to destroy that and using this to be like, oh, hey, that's where the crates need to go. So now I can just go on ahead, go back, do this, and do the same to all the other crates, knowing now that I got to put that there. And you do that like 2 more times, and then you got the key, and then you're golden. Only got to go through this once. And that's via pushing this here, going back and through here. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really matter what direction you go in. Like, if you were to put it here, you could go around. But then you would still be stuck. Wait a minute. Maybe you could just forego all of that entirely. Wait, I gotta see if this is gonna work. I gotta see this. We've been already going at this for a while now. I might as well just show you all the tips and tricks on how to complete this level and make it less tedious. Alright, I got the key here. Fortunately, I couldn't pass that guy. Unfortunately. I don't know if you heard my since I said it so fucking quickly. Alright, I know what must be done. But first things first. We gotta kill these guys. And you're getting rewarded if you use your brain on this level. Instead of doing things one at a time. Boom! Look at that. Can you believe it? I just forgone that entire section. That is nice. Yeah, sure, you could do it one at a time. But at the end of the day, you're just making your life a little bit difficult by not using your brain. I do like that. It leaves it open to be like, hey, here's an easier option. This, unfortunately, there is no easier option. What would I be able to do to make that an easier option? But make it not so it's not too obvious, so those who aren't using their brains will be like, oh, I see, I gotta go down this way. Kind of deal, right? Like, it would have to be something to do with this room in here. Like, you can't really put a crate here. I guess maybe if there was some secondary thing you could do. Like, maybe you put it here. Oh, I see now. I see how I can make that at least slightly easier. Well, not easier, slightly less tedious if you use your brain. You see what I'm putting down? Oh, I hope you are. Still gotta go through this little bit. But it's not that difficult, thankfully. Alright, here's my big Blaine play. Go on ahead, go here, go up here, go here, push that through. Go up here, push it down. Go here, then push it. Now, if you go through all of that, and of course I probably should also make it sure that I have a U here and I have the U here. Make sure I didn't accidentally do something stupid. Alright, and there you have it. So now when you get through here once, all you gotta do is go through at least this section again. You completely skip this part if you use your brain. You'll be like, ugh, now I gotta go through all the way back here. But if you are thinking, you'll be like, wait a minute. Oh, I see now. And then you go through here. The only way you can get out from there. You can't go back though, but luckily for you, this crate here is now freed, so long as you actually freed it. Because then otherwise you're just making useless efforts to go up there for no reason. Most people are going to probably use this crate first to kill these two enemies anyways, right? Surely that's what people will do. Surely. Right? Yes? Correct? I am correct in assuming that people would be smart enough to realize that that is what they would need to do, right? I'll just do a quick one of these. It's unlikely that we'll get... So I'm going to come over to that, but that's fine. I did it, folks. I made that level slightly less tedious by giving you some options that if you use your brain, you can make it a hell of a lot easier. And if you don't use your brain, you're moving each and every crate, one crate at a time. So hey, at least that's better, right? So thank you all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. This has been going on for long enough. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, previous episode of Game Crafters right over here, and the most recent episode of Raft ROTC Edition right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.